Hey guys, I told some of you that I would do a little tutorial or how-to for my Sclera lenses tonight, so that's what I'm about to do. I've taken my normal contacts out already. I usually try to wait a little while just to give my eyes a break before I put the new ones in, and that goes for anything but the Scleras especially, just because they're so thick. People ask me a lot if they're uncomfortable, and it's a little bit hard to answer. I've been wearing contacts every day of my whole life since I was 13, so my eyes are very, very used to them. A lot of people have pretty significant trouble with just wearing contacts if they're not used to them, even if they're the normal size colored ones. So I would definitely not suggest starting out with Scleras if you're not used to it, because it's pretty tough on your eyes. I guess I'll go ahead and start out by showing you what they look like out. This is, let me see, I'll show you like a comparison. I don't know. This is my normal contact. Sorry, it's not color, but you can kind of see it's about the size of your finger, and that's the size comparison. So I always tell people it's about the size of a quarter, and the thickness, it's painted on both sides, so it's about 3 times as thick as a normal lens. It's still got the same shape. It fits on your eye. These are, gosh, I can't remember what the standard diameter is on Sclera lenses. I think it's 22, but whatever it is, this is like just the normal, what you would get if you didn't special order a size. So I store them in just a normal contact case. My nose is itching, sorry. So I always squeeze the solution onto them, like over a sink, and that helps get rid of some of that protein deposit from normal wear. But other than that, the storage is pretty much the same. You just got to make sure that you are doing it correctly. Lenses are not dangerous, really, if you take care of them. But because these sit on such a large area of your eye, it's especially important. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in. Because it's so big, I have to kind of push it up into my eye before it will fit down in my lower lid. So if you're squeamish, maybe skip this part, look away, something. But if you want to know how to put them in, I let it rest on 2 fingers because it doesn't balance very well. I pull up my lid. I slide it up, and I pull my other lid down and kind of just slide it into place. And there it is. So that's my 2 different eyes. These I got from fxeyes.com. They were about, I think they were $250 when I got them, but the price has gone up since then. Let's see, I don't know. I'll go ahead and put the other one in just so you can see again. Push up under your top lid, so it's like now it's half in, half out. You push it up, and then it just sort of sits into the pocket. So my nose always runs a whole lot once I put them in, so I do this first and then I put my makeup on. So they're not comfortable, but they're not terribly uncomfortable. You can always feel them in. Usually with normal sized contacts, they sort of, your eye gets used to it and you don't feel it anymore throughout the day. These, I always feel them. Sometimes it can get kind of uncomfortable, but usually I'll just sort of move it around, readjust it onto my eye, and then everything sort of balances out there. But to take them out, you've really just got to pinch it. There's no real better way to do it. Since they're so thick, they're kind of rubbery. So you got to not be scared of it. I always grab it from like the far edges, and it'll kind of like pinch out like that. So then I'm just going to put it back in its case. And there it is. Look. No. I'm going to switch the solution in a minute. Don't put it back in the same solution that it had been, and always, every time you put it in your eye, always switch the solution out for storage. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you have any other questions, or you need me to do a different angle, or more of like a step-by-step explanation, just let me know. But yeah, I hope that answered some questions for you guys. See ya.